welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, my name is Sabrina and I love hosting. I host an event at least once a month for my friends and family so that I can really prioritize meaningful face-to-face connections, and I bring you guys along with me for the whole process. I want you guys to feel like hosting can be affordable, sustainable, and easy at the end of the day, just easy. So on this month's theme, this whole theme was inspired by a thrifting moment that I had last summer. Last summer, I went to a thrift store near me called the DAV. It's in Oceanside, California. I highly recommend. Um, you will have to do some treasure hunting, but it is definitely worth it. But I found a ton of these like shipped nautical themed plates. There was a million there, and they were like $2 each, and I just had to get them, obviously. So it inspired me last summer to throw a summer in the Hamptons themed pool party at my friend's house. So I bought 4 of the large plates and 4 of the small plates. And this year, not but 2 months ago, not even like a month ago, I went back to the DAV and the same company dropped off a gazillion lighthouse themed things. They had the same plates there too, but they had a million different lighthouse things. They had lighthouse trays and jars and little mini salt and pepper shakers. I don't know what this company is, but thank you. So yeah, I had to get a few things. I got. I'll walk you guys through what I got, but yeah, I got a whole set. So I was like, all right, I have to throw a sailor themed event. It just made me think of sailors. I don't know. So I need to walk you guys through. Where is my. I lost my notes. Okay. So before I show you guys. So before I show you guys all the things that I got, I want to walk you guys through the menu and kind of what I'm thinking so that you can visualize it before you see everything. You know what I'm saying? Oh, quick pause. I also thrifted on Memorial Day. I found a thrift store by me that I never knew existed, and I saw this yellow 70s table with 4 pink chairs, and I was like, I need this table. And I was like, you don't need a table. Like, that was my internal monologue. I need this table. No, you don't need this table. So I left. And for the next 4 or 5 for the next 4 or 5 hours, I just could not stop thinking about this table. And I'm the kind of person who, if I'm thinking of a purchase, I have to think about it for days before I actually place the order. And the fact that I just like couldn't stop thinking about this table, I'm like, I have to get it. It was 50% off. It was $60, and it was a full dining table. And I was like, this is perfect for my sailor themed event. And to really tie a bow on this nautical theme, I am taking this table, Wellington. I am taking this table and all of my props and my dishware to the beach because it's not a sailor themed nautical event without being at the beach. So yeah, I'll be transporting a table that does not fold, mind you, and I'll be looking like an idiot setting this up, and I don't care. It's going to be the best time ever. Obviously, since there's just 4 chairs, I'm just inviting 3 people and myself, so a small little crowd, and it's going to be fantastic. So with that said, since we're sailors, I'm going to be making us some sailor hats out of construction paper. I found some poster paper at the Dollar Tree for a pack of 6 for like $1.50. So I've never made a sailor hat before. Will it be good? I'm not sure, but we're going to improvise and we're going to find out together. So we're going to make sailor hats. And also, I just needed to make, we're sailors, so we have to have cigs. And we're going to be making pretzel cigarettes. So I've been seeing those on Pinterest and they're so cute. And I just thought it would be so fun if we just had our pretzel cigarettes and our sailor hats. So we're going to be doing that. I want to tie in the ocean. So I'm going to get some Madeline cookies from Trader Joe's and turn them into little clams. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to use for the pearl quite yet, but I ideally like it to be edible. Not sure. We're going to have to get creative and we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So we're going to have pretzel cigarettes, Madeline clams. Kombucha is going to be the drink of choice, easy to transport. And then I have a ton of beer bottles that I saved from previous events. So I have the idea of making each guest a little message in a bottle. And I want the message in a bottle to be a game so that we can pull the paper out and then play a game. I'm not sure what that game is going to be, but I want there to be a fun game. So that'll be really cute and fun. And then one of the things that I picked up from the thrift store was a lighthouse jar. So I'm going to put crackers in the jar. And then last year I bought for my Hamptons pool party event, I bought a little, I saw a sailboat or a little, not a sailboat. I saw a little boat dish for dips at Home Goods and I had to get it. So we'll be using that. And then I'm going to get some sea themed gummies from Trader Joe's. They usually have them every year. Watch, they're not going to have them this year, but no matter. We will find plan B if they don't have any of those. So that's kind of the menu lineup. Really simple, really easy, nothing crazy. And then for the crafts, I already told you I'm going to make sailor hats. And then I also really want to make each guest a little gift. I have a ton of baking clay that I had from an event last February. I had a Galentine's Day and we were all making little clay keychains. So I don't want those, and I haven't made anything since then. So I've just had a ton of cool clay sitting in my craft drawer. So I'm going to make everybody, if Wellington is chewing, are you chewing my shoe? You're so lucky you're not chewing my shoe. I want to make everybody a jewelry tray and paint little, like, either a clam or a lighthouse or I don't know, an anchor, something sailor-esque. And I'm not an artist. I don't draw very well. I don't think I can do this craft. But we're gonna give it a go because why not? And it's fun. So no pressure, just something fun. And yeah, I just want to give my friends a little gift. I think that'll be really cute and meaningful. So that is the plan. It is currently Monday, June 22nd. We have until the 27th, Saturday at 7 p.m. So that is a plan. Now, let me walk you guys through all of the props that I got from the DAV and show you guys my sick ass yellow table. And if anybody wants to talk smack about my table, I'm not going to hear it because enough people have told me it's ugly. Because it kind of is, and I love it. So if you comment "this is ugly" in the comment section, blocked immediately. Anyway, let me shut up and show you guys all of the fun props that I have been bragging about thus far. Oh, also, I forgot to mention a few things. I want to talk about the cost of all the things that I got so far. So everything on all the things that I'm going to walk you guys through, like the dishware, the plates, everything was less than like 20 bucks at the thrift store. All of it together was literally less than $20. And then the only new thing that I purchased was the tablecloth, which you guys will see. I got that from Home Goods. I tried to find a tablecloth. I scoured so many thrift stores. I couldn't find one. I also looked at sheets and I couldn't find any cool sheets. So I always resort to buying something new as the very, very, very last thing that I do. Um, it's not even needed in most cases. You can usually probably just use what you have. I really wanted this one. So I allowed myself to get a new tablecloth, which I'm not going to stress about. So all in all, it was about, with the tablecloth was $15, and then all of the dishware was about 20 bucks. So $35 for all of that. I'm not going to count the table because that's just like a piece of furniture. I'm not including that as part of how much this event costs. But yeah, extremely affordable. So like my tip for you guys is I don't pick a theme and then go buy things. That's how you can just get sucked into a money trap, in my opinion. I will go to thrift stores and then let the theme pick me. I just like feel the theme with them. I just find whatever things that like kind of go together and I'm like, what theme can I make out of this and spend less than 20 bucks? And boom, there you go. There you have it. So I think that's probably my biggest hosting tip is don't pick a theme and then go out and find everything because it's going to be really hard to thrift everything. Everything's going to feel like it doesn't really go together. And then you're going to probably resort to buying a ton of new stuff. You're going to spend so much money and it's just not sustainable, both financially and for the environment. I think the hosting and event space can be so wasteful. So I try to do my best to have fun. And, there's a million thrift stores with so much shit in them. So let's put all that stuff to good use and turn some trash into treasure, shall we? But yeah, that's my biggest tip. This whole event is probably going to cost me total with all of these snacks and stuff, total less than $50. So less than $50 for a super fun experience. And that's the kind of parties I'm trying to be at. You know what I'm saying? Anyways, that's my number one hosting tip. Now, let's go look at all the things that I have. Okay, are you kidding? Like, this stuff is so darling. Welcome aboard. I always do little mock-ups of like what I'm thinking to just kind of see everything um, before I figure out the menu or what I'm doing. I just kind of like to see it all together. I thrifted these for my bridal shower, $1 each, and I got 10. So honestly, like this was such an affordable. This is so affordable. Like, look, $1.95. Oh, I'm gonna break something. $1.95, and then I'm gonna put some crackers in here. So cute. How much is this bad boy? Also $1.95. I'm gonna put some sea-themed gummies in here. Got this for like a little candle moment. So I had these already from a vampire event that I hosted. So I have 100 of them. So I'll just pop one of these suckers in there. And then, yeah, this is what I got from Home Goods, this cute little tablecloth. And then this is what I bought last year at Home Goods. Like, are you kidding? This is perfect. These are the pink chairs that I thrifted. And then look at this table. This table is ridiculous and I absolutely love it. And I just feel like it's a perfect little hosting table. And then, oh yeah, look at these little salt and pepper shakers. I'm not going to bring salt and pepper to the beach because there's no need, but I'm going to bring these because they're super cute. And then I'm going to put the cigarettes on here, the pretzels. And then I'm having my friend, she is making some placemats. So I'll kind of show you guys that when she's done. We recycled one of the sheets that I have, and then we purchased some trim from Hobby Lobby, and then she is sewing it to the perimeter. So I'll show you guys that when it's done. But this is kind of the vibe I'm going for, and I think it's darling. So now that I've walked you guys through the theme, how I chose this event, and showed you guys kind of what we're working with and the props that we're working with, I need to start making the crafts. I want to show you guys the process of the crafts in case that they're really simple, or walk you guys through like what I mess up. So, which might be a lot. I'm not sure if I'm going to start on the clay dish trays tonight or if I'm going to start on the hats, but once I'm all full and fed, we'll see what where my crafty soul takes me. Takes us, rather. All right, I'll see you guys during the craft. I was supposed to make these 2 days ago after dinner, and I did not. Origami sailor hat.
What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do this.
Yeah.
Go. For sure?
Yeah.
This isn't gonna work, dude. I mean, I did that right. I'm following the directions, but you got the wrong size origami.
I know. I thought that I could still make it work. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I'm not good at this stuff, y'all. This is crooked.
Let's see you better.
Hey, what part do you want?
Okay, so I don't know how this works.
What do you think? Hello? I'm getting very discouraged. I got very discouraged from making these hats, so I'm going to try to make the dishes out of clay. The hats aren't even that hard, I don't think. I just don't have the right size paper, and I didn't bother measuring anything. My specialty. Okay, it is Saturday, it is event day, it is a couple days since I last recorded. Last thing you guys saw was my failed hats and the clay trays that I made for everybody. I still have to bake those, and we still have to make hats again, and I still have to do everything. I haven't really done anything since I last recorded. So it is currently 11:20 a.m. I'm at Trader Joe's, and I have to pick everything up, and then we'll head home. I'll probably be home around noon. And then we will attempt the hats again, bake the clay trays, paint them, make the cigarettes, and I still haven't figured out what I'm gonna do to make the pearls for the clams. So I'm gonna brainstorm quickly before I head into Trader Joe's. But if you've seen my other videos, you know that this is what we do here. I seem to just like explain my idea to you guys like a week in advance, being like, yeah, we have all week to manifest this. Yeah, we have all week to create this. And then all I did was explain to you guys what we're doing and then wait till the last day. And I'm like, yeah, we have to do all of it today. I'm not sure if I mentioned this. If my sailor hats fail, which I went to the Dollar Tree yesterday and I bought 4 poster boards, 50 cents each. So $2. I'm going to attempt to make them again. If they fail, I have a plan B. I'm not going to tell you what that is unless it happens, or unless these are successful, and then I'll tell you what plan B would have been. But plan B is kind of fun anyway. So either way we win. But let me shut the up and get into Trader Joe's because I'm running out of time. I have to get all the stuff to make the pretzel cigarettes. I have to get some Madeleines, kombuchas. I still have to make the message in a bottle at my house. I said I was gonna come up with a game. I don't have a game, so I'm gonna figure that one out. Just gotta get some crackers, dip, and some sea-themed gummies. So that's it. We don't have a big grocery list. Yeah, that's about it. Okay, I just got home and it's a little later than I had hoped. It is 12:43. I had to go to Target as well because I needed to get some melting white chocolates for the cigarettes. So let me just walk you guys through what I got. Pretzels, obviously. The white chocolate wafers. To make it look like it's burning, I have activated charcoal. Let me show you. Activated charcoal and sugar. I hate using artificial food coloring. I think it's with poison. So I'll use natural food coloring when I can, and then I'll use this black and mix it with the sugar, and I think we'll get a perfect little ashy ashtray. We'll get the perfect ashtray combination with this. I spent a little bit more than I had hoped at Target for the pretzels and the melting chocolates. It came out to $11.78, and then at Trader Joe's, I spent about $40 that I spent. But they had this tray. I was gonna get some salami, and it was $7, but this was $10, and I was like, all right, this is a better deal, obviously, and a little bit more food. So wanted people to have more to snack on, so we have these. And then I got some buffalo chicken dip. I got some crackers. Okay, sad news. They didn't have Madeleines. It was the first time in my 31 years of adult life that I've gone to Trader Joe's and they didn't have Madeleine cookies. Therefore, I was staring at all the pastries like a weirdo, just doing this, doing one of these. And I was like, Sabrina, think. What can you use instead of Madeline's? Donuts. And guess what? I'm going to turn these into life preservers. We're going to add some stripes with some activated charcoal. I'll make some frosting, and then I'll put that on everybody's tiny plates. So I think that's perfect. A fun little pivot, but yeah, we'll make it work. And they had the Scandinavian swimmers. I got the sour ones because those are way better. That's not an opinion, that's a fact. And then I got 3 kombuchas. I think that's enough for all of us. So yeah, what I think I'm gonna start with is baking these jewelry trays. And then my husband made this and I'm really scared. And he wants me to bake this. This is terrifying. So anyways, okay, so I will bake these first, put this stuff in the fridge. And then what do I need to start with? I'm gonna gather everything together. I washed all the plates. I washed all the things from the thrift store this morning, so it's freshly clean. So I'll just compile all the things that I need while this bakes, and then we'll go from there. We don't have much time, but you know what? It always comes together, so I'm not stressed. I'm in my comfy sweatpants. I got my dog, and we're just gonna have a good time. I have to preheat the oven, I believe, to 200 degrees, I believe, and then bake them for 15 minutes, but let's confirm. 275. I'm gonna put all the cigarettes in here, but I need something to be like small for the ashtray. I think I have a shell, and no one's gonna eat this that's on the ashtray. Well, at least I hope not. So I think I have a shell that I collected that I can use. So let me go find that. Be right back. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what I was thinking. I found this on the beach. I don't know when, but just plop that in the middle. Make that the ashtray, and then put the cigarettes in here. I think that's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful cigarettes. I wouldn't call cigarettes beautiful, but you get the idea. Okay, so I think we need to actually start with the cigarettes and melt some of the chocolate wafers, or the white chocolate wafers. Okay, the oven is preheated, so we'll throw these in. Okay, 15 minutes. I'm gonna put it in for 10 so they don't, just to check on them at 10 minutes. And in the meantime, we will do a double boiler method and melt the chocolate. Oy. I'm all out of parchment paper. I should have bought some more at Target, but I forgot. So I think once I dip pretzels in here, I think putting them in the glass dish should be fine. We'll see. You know what? I think putting this in like a mug and then dipping it in is going to be the best way to do this. I think I put too much coconut oil. I think it's a little too thin. Oops, those don't look healthy. You know what? There's too much coconut oil. Need to add more chocolate. Perfect. Any more clumps? Great timing. Okay, the jewelry dishes look good to me. This is melted. Let's try this again. Okay, so activated charcoal, a little bit goes a very long way. So let's put some sugar in here. So yeah, definitely something to keep in mind. You do not need a lot at all. Look at that. Okay, let's do just a hair. Do a little more. Perfect. Still wet, still wet. Looks good to me.
Hey, what do you
Well,
think?
something take the edge off.
Like what I made?
Is that a finger
That's
thing?
my totem.
Oh, that's cool.
Just-
I love it. I love this one. I like that one. That one.
Sophia made these.
Don't even actually tag me.
Wait!
No.
They're so cute! Look, Sophia!
That is actually really cute.
Be proud, you made them.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's literally off lopsided.
No, we can't
I'm
even
so
tell.
embarrassed. Maybe just shoot the navies.
And then no, we
navy
have
looks
the,
really
wait,
nice.
here, hold this.
The navy looks really nice. And the black too. It's like, luckily they're close enough. And yeah, you could realistically like trim that if you really wanted to, but I think it's fine. Yeah, that looks really good. They're definitely homemade, but yeah, that looks really cute.
I love it!
That looks really good.
Okay, this one, first of all, he's asleep. Second of all, this one turned out super cute. I love it actually, and I'm upset that I didn't just do anchors on all of them, but this is actually darling. I wish the other ones were darling. They're not, unfortunately. Like, I'm sorry, these side by side are kind of embarrassing. Like, I told my friend Sophia that I was going to draw a clam on this one that's kind of two-toned, and she was like, oh my gosh, that's so cute, I want that one. Sophia, I am sorry. I'm sorry. But if you put enough jewelry on this, it'll cover the art. I don't know how to take it off and do an anchor. Like, I don't want to ruin it by putting water on it. And I'm running out of time. It is 3:50. Let me see if I can, you know what? I'm gonna see if I can take this off. Magic. It's a water-based paint, so it came off very easily. So I'm just gonna stick with anchors. I'm gonna put anchors on all of them, and the striped one is quite unfortunate. I mean, like, it's cute in theory, but maybe if I go over it again and make it not look like a kindergartner did this, maybe that'll look better. Womp womp. Try to take the stripes off, and yep. So I am going to quickly make another one of these, because now I'm down one. And then I'm gonna add an anchor to it because the anchor turned out really cute. Guys, I mean, it's close. It's close. I'm not even gonna say it's not close. It's just not it. Yeah, we're going with plan B, y'all. we are going to In-N-Out and we're gonna get 4 free hats. Okay? Because this is not acceptable. I think the paper they're using is more paper, and this is more like construction thick paper, and it's just not shaping very well. So whatever, we tried. It was a fun craft. Yeah, so fun. Okay, at the harbor, and I'm setting everything up. But I forgot to mention that the non-foldable table was just too much. I couldn't do it. So I have a foldable table. So don't worry, no one has the opportunity to make fun of my yellow table anymore. Okay? Okay.
All the daylight through, dunes under Mojave sun, tumbling sagebrush, run, child, run. How I'm longing for the thrill of the Alabama hills. Hear the high Sierra call. Now I can only dream of the redwood grove and stream winding gently through the valley. See the golden eagle fly to the granite in the sky from the meadow far below. Dunes under Mojave sun, tumbling sagebrush, run, child, run. How I'm longing for the thrill of the Alabama hills. Hear the high Sierra call.
Welcome to the yacht.
Dunes under Mojave sun, tumbling sagebrush, run, child, run. How I'm longing for the thrill of the Alabama hills. Hear the high Sierra call.
Another cup, just some friends for no reason.
Oh my gosh, it's so wonderful.
Thank you.
It looks beautiful.
Thank you. Have a good one.
Oh, you too.
Thanks. Well,
It's impressive.
thank you. I thought so too.
Wow. So what's the occasion?
No occasion.
Really?
Just
Celebrating
because.
life.